A wheelchair user says she was left with two grim options on a European airline: wear nappies or drag herself across the floor to the toilet. She says the ordeal was humiliating and highlighted the struggles disabled people face when traveling. Watch the video. Wheelchair user told to wear nappies on flight without aisle chair. For more travel-related news and videos, check out 7 Travel. Londoner Jennie Berry was preparing to fly from the UK to Greece when she noticed her flight was transferred from TUI UK to Albastar Airlines. With just a handful of planes in the Spanish airline's small fleet, Berry was about to learn the hard way those Boeings are far from wheelchair-friendly. Berry, who is paralyzed from the waist down, has always used an aisle chair, used in aircrafts in place of a wheelchair when embarking and disembarking and to move about the aircraft, but this plane didn't have one. Newcastle International Airport staff were reportedly shocked by the ordeal of getting Berry onto a seat in the center of the plane after staff told her there was no possibility of sitting anywhere near the front of the plane for ease getting on and off. The flight got worse as, when in the air, I asked to go to the toilet and they just said no, we don't have an aisle chair on board, with no suggestions of what I was to do, Berry said. Passengers offered words of support as they watched her drag herself down the aisle to use the toilet, but Berry says she was made to feel she was a nuisance by staff. When you've gotta go, she said. Thankfully, as I have good upper body strength, I proceeded to drag myself down the aisle towards the toilet, while staff continued to serve drinks. Staff were huffing and puffing while I held up their all-important drinks cart. Once she reached the toilet, Berry said staff told her disabled people should wear nappies on board. Apparently that's their solution, to ask disabled passengers to pee in their seats, Berry said. Hopefully that solution doesn't result in any leaks. It is the first time Berry, an avid traveler, has not had access to an aisle chair while flying. But she said staff on boards claimed in their 27 years of working on airlines they never saw an issue with disabled people having to wear nappies. 7news.com.au has contacted TUI UK and Albastar Airlines for comment. Berry's partner Owen, who was in shock, filmed everything and helped her onto the toilet once she reached the bathroom. She said without video footage like this, disabled people simply aren't believed when they explain how horrendously they are treated. What I've shared is just about getting to the toilet, not the toilet itself, Berry said. Even if there is an aisle chair, a lot of disabled people are unable to transfer onto the small loos. When Berry got out of the bathroom, a family at the front of the plane offered her their seats so she didn't have to drag herself back to the middle of the plane. Downright degrading and embarrassing. Life as a disabled person can sometimes be downright degrading and embarrassing, and, unfortunately, this was one of those times, she said. To be outright told to my face that I should wear a nappy when I don't need to, and that they are happy with that policy, made me feel humiliated. There is a lot that still needs to be done when it comes to accessibility within the travel industry, and I just hope and pray that this is an insight as to why there needs to be change, not only to access, but attitudes too. Berry says not all wheelchair users have the upper body strength to drag themselves up the aisle, adding other people in that scenario are just expected to piss themselves. She doesn't want her money back for the flight, she just wants to see change in the industry, and better training for staff. And finally, thank you all for watching the video. Please like and comment your opinion so we can discuss together. Don't forget to subscribe, press the bell to follow and update many other interesting news. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.